Gallagher spills secrets on the new season of Covert Affairs. Plus, Tori's mom, Candy Spelling, the Hollywood heiress, chats about her new gigs and her new digs. And Wendy's got all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
By the way, it is official. Jenny McCarthy is going to The View. I know. I got the news yesterday when I was shopping for my new refrigerator. So I tweeted you, Jenny. She starts in September. Congratulations to you. I think that this is fantastic news for Jenny McCarthy. You know, she is a woman of a particular age, 40 years old, or 40-something. She's like 40, 41, 40, something like that.
She's 40.
Oh, 40. You know, she is a mother. Her son happens to have autism. She has been very vigilant in going to Washington and speaking out against, you know, about autism. Also, she's a fun, good time girl. We saw that with her when she was on MTV and also recently on her Jenny McCarthy show on VH1. Although, I like Jenny, the mature woman, integrated with the fun, good time girl. Like, there was a little too much fun and good time going on over there at VH1. When I turned on the show and saw Jenny laying on the floor sharing lollipops with French Montana, I said, that's a whole lot of fun for a 40-year-old woman. But I think that The View is a great fit because she is part comedian, part responsible mom, and all around great to look at. So good for you, Jenny McCarthy. And so now, Jenny will be replacing the Joy Behar role, I guess, you know, being the comedian and whatnot. And now, Brooke Shields, it hasn't been announced, but in my head, it'll be Brooke Shields that replaces Hasselbeck, and I think that'll you know, round out the whole panel. Brooke and Jenny don't seem like they'd get along with one another, do they? But that'll be the spice. Also, Jenny's got a new man, and I know. Well, according to Us Weekly, she's dating New Kids on the Block singer Donnie Wahlberg. See, I like that. Here's the thing. They are both age appropriate to one another. They both clearly, you know, like to have fun. You remember him from back in New Kids on the Block. You don't move too far. There he is, the taller one. Although his brother's grown up to be a fine young man too, right? I mean, compared to what you thought about Marky Mark back in the day, he loves his wife, he's got his kids, he's a good actor and the whole bit. Anyway, that's Donnie with the do-rag on. Donnie already has 2 kids from a previous marriage, so there's no pressure on Jenny's ovaries. Jenny has 1. And he is, although he's from Boston, he's based here in New York, where he's filming Blue Bloods, with Tom Selleck. Yeah, and then she's gonna relocate to New York to do The View. So I just think everything is looking great for Jenny McCarthy. Good for you, Jenny. Good for you. Nice pick, The View. So Barbara, Jennifer Lopez seems to be in more trouble over this performing for the Dictators thing. Last month, we talked about it. She was forced to apologize after taking $2.5 million to perform for a dictator. The Human Rights Foundation is now alleging that Jennifer has pocketed around $9 million in total in the last 2 years for private performances for crooks and dictators. That's nasty, Jen. Really? It's not like she needs the money. If this is the past 2 years that she's done it, then anyway, Jennifer's reps say that her reps are saying that she had no knowledge of the human rights issues. But again, I say there needs to be somebody who gets fired and a few people whose heads need to roll because somebody then should have informed Jennifer. Although, if you perform for a crook and a dictator once, then, you know, I can blame it on your handlers and not on you. But if you've done it enough in the past 2 years to get $9 million, I suspect she might have selective hearing. And maybe she's a woman who would just take any dollar for, you know, I never thought Jennifer Lopez would drive a Fiat, did you? When she was doing the Fiat commercials, didn't you think she probably gave it to her housekeeper or something like that? You know? Anyway, Jennifer, what a mess you've gotten yourself into. All money's not good money. Leah Remini, who I love. I love King of Queens. I love her bawdy New York attitude. And, you know, her marriage to Doug Heffernan. It's just all good to me. Her friendship with Jennifer Lopez, although they haven't hung out a lot or hung out recently at all. You know, she's friends with Jennifer in real life, or at least she was. Maybe until Casper got into the picture or something. Anyway, did you know that Leah Remini was a Scientologist? I say was because she just quit. See, now I'm thinking like she's, you know, a tough girl from New York and a staunch Catholic. Scientologist, that threw me. According to the New York Post, Leah recently quit the religion following a dispute with the Scientology's upper management. Upper management. Some famous Scientologists include John Travolta, Tom Cruise, and Kirstie Alley. And now news outlets were reporting that Kirstie was furious at Leah for leaving the religion, and she tweeted this cryptic message, which to me is not so cryptic, it's a read. Anyway, when faced with malicious gossip, I take a moment to experience the loss of the person I thought was my friend. Then I say, bleep 'em, #rise. So you could either take this that Kirstie is upset with Leah Remini, but Kirstie later backtracked the tweet and said that she doesn't care what religion anyone is. I don't believe that. Do you know what I believe? I believe that it probably was about Leah, that at the end of the day, Leah, before she's a Scientologist, she's a girl from the Bronx who will come to your door, knock on it and say, you don't know me. Okay? Kirstie, I will take off this Scientology mask and show you the New York girl I really am. Step out, put the ferret down and step outside. Hey, Leah, you know what? I need you to write a book, a tell-all book now. Right? Tell us all about Scientology and what all's doing and how they hypnotize you and do stuff to you. And also, talk about when you were on the talk show, The Talk, and then you got thrown off. Because I still think that you'd be great on that show. I just can't figure it out, you know what I mean? She's a mom, and she's married, and she's a woman of a particular age, and she's got an opinion. How come she's not on The Talk anymore? And then, also in the book, tell us about Tom and Katie, the real deal. Oh, also in the book, tell me about Kevin James. In my mind, he's so nice. Like me and my son, when Kevin James is in a movie, forget about it. Ever since Bart, Mall Cop, and you know, the one where the zookeeper and all that stuff, he's just so funny, and that bottom lip is everything. And have you seen the posters of the Grown Ups 2 movie? I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm going. Look at Kevin James. Isn't he the boy you want to know better in high school? Right? They're all kind of cute, but that Kevin James, he's the cat's meow.